Hi, I bet you struggle with judgment of other people. How do I know that? Well, everybody does. Everybody does face some judgment, some ill meant words from the outside, right? It's sometimes just so essential to our human society that we don't even recognize it anymore. But it does hurt sometimes, right? What if I told you that it doesn't have to? It's not really about you. Usually it is about the person that said it, but how do we deal with that, right? The first thing that you need to understand is that, these people have some issues in their lives, and they probably thought that the thing that they said is the best thing they could do right now at a given moment. It's really sad because when you think about their history or what did they have to go through, that must be something really, really bad. Really nothing to be jealous about, right? So, it really isn't about you that much. And how do I think that is? Nobody can hurt you, basically, by words. It's just that you hurt yourself, right? The words doesn't hold any power over you. They don't sting, they don't burn, they don't do anything physically to you. But mentally, they can do, but also they cannot do anything. It's only when you take them as your own thoughts, then you basically hurt yourself. Because when you accept them, when you think that it's actually true, then it hurts, then, it is really bad. It stops you in your tracks, it could, demotivate you, but you are doing the action of that. And usually it really happens when we are not really sure about ourselves, about our own values, about our own, characteristics, about our identity. Because then when somebody says something about you and you're not really sure how it really is, you might accept it, even, unconsciously. Don't really think about, oh yeah, he's saying that I'm a bad person, so I will, think for myself I'm a bad person. No, if you don't really know that you're a good person, it's really easier to get through, right? So the best defense is just to get to know yourself. Know what is good about you. Know what are your good values. What do you stand for? Who are you? That's essential for a lot of things later, but really, really helpful with this case. I also don't really think that it's good to ignore people who are being mean. I don't mean that you should, accept their words and get hurt. They're also hurting, they're usually people that doesn't get a lot of love, a lot of help, a lot of care, right? It's usually a really sad story that's behind all those mean words. So if you have the strength to overcome, the hurtful side of that, and you still have enough energy to even try to help them, you don't even have to go that far. You just be nice to them, Just it usually pisses them off really a lot, but in the end it could help them a little bit because they see different reaction. Everybody hates them back because they are hurt. That's the reaction that we do when we are hurt. We fight back, or we are pissed off, or we just walk away or something. Not everybody appreciates them or wish them a great day and smiles at them. Nobody. So you can try it, but you don't have to. It's just like an extra step. I'll be trying to do that. All right, well, that was it. Still, if you want to discuss further some other issues, or talk about something that is really on your mind, you can leave it in the comments. Or even I'm thinking about making some live streams soon, when we can just talk. Or I was doing a few years ago some anonymous chat where people just came in and share their story, and they didn't have to think about like exposing their identity, even when it was just like YouTube identity, right? It was really nice. So I'm thinking about doing that again. Yeah. And still, if you are searching for some crazy t-shirts or something like that, you can still have a look at my website. Still things like this banana t-shirt, everybody likes to argue about how to peel banana right, so you can have a look at that, and see you in the next one. Yeah, goodbye.